Hello, I am D-Man, back with another simulator video. This time, we're doing Total Drama Hunger Games. So we got 48 contestants battling it out to the death with only one true survivor. Yeah, this is gonna be a bloodbath, isn't it? Anyways, as you can see, we have 12 districts, 4 competitors each. You can see we've got OG, we got Gen 2, Gen 3, we even got some Redonkulous race sprinkled in there too, for some extra flavor, I guess. Could go through the teams, but I'm sure that you can see what's in front of you, and if not, I'm sorry. Let's just go right ahead and proceed right away to the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Hello? Hello. I messed up the first word of the whole simulation. Harold, Alejandro, Cameron, and Dave share everything they gathered before running. Okay, I'm surprised Alejandro didn't just steal all that shit. I'm sure he could, defeat these other three people quite easily, but nice, Alejandro being nice. He's just, okay, I get it. Duncan grabs a sword. It's pretty ballsy. That'll be fun. Gwen grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Good job. Scott and Brick fight for a bag. Brick gives up and retreats. Fair enough. Rodney runs away. Heather runs away. Sugar runs into the cornucopia and hides, so she runs towards it. Max takes a handful of throwing knives. Well, that sounds exciting. Sanders just grabs a shovel. I'm digging in someone's grave, I'm sure. Sky also grabs a sword. Leonard runs away. Typical. Noah and Anne-Maria fight for a bag. Anne-Maria gives up and retreats. Don't know how Noah won that one. Sammy retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Fair enough. Dakota gathers as much food as she can. Wise choice. Sam runs away. Lindsay and Sierra fight for a bag. Yeah, Lindsay, Sierra will mess your shit up. I'm sorry. Stephanie spears Topher in the abdomen. Oh, Stephanie going out violent already, I see. I guess that's in character. Kelly runs away, MacArthur runs away, Emma snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Emma's gonna get wasted. I don't blame her. Zoe finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Pretty handy. Courtney runs away. Trent snatches a pair of sais. Says, whatever, close enough either way. Brody runs away. Cody grabs a backpack and retreats. Taylor rips a mace out of Sean's hands. How did she do that? I'm impressed. Owen runs away. Likely story. Ryan runs away. Jeff runs away. Kitty rips a mace out of Amy's hands. Okay. And Scarlett runs away. Mike scares Dawn away from the cornucopia. Alright. I'm sure this is quote-unquote Mike. Tyler grabs a jar of fishing bait while Lightning gets fishing gear. Two jocks working together. I can see it. Jasmine also grabs a shovel. Nice. B clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Good job, B. Joe grabs a sword. Lashawna finds a bag full of explosives. Now that's quite dangerous. Alrighty, let's proceed to day 1. Kelly searches for firewood. Scarlett practices archery. Nice. Stephanie begs for Owen to kill her. Owen refuses, keeping Stephanie alive. Well, okay, that makes sense for Owen. Okay, Stephanie just doesn't want to. Yeah, Stephanie doesn't want to be here. Maybe she felt guilt for stabbing Topher in the abdomen. But you're here to stay, Stephanie. You're here to stay. Duncan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Well, there goes another one of Chris's cottages. I'm sure. Emma receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Amy is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And saying you practices archery. Well, you did better than Amy. See, this is why if Amy went with Jasmine and picked the food with them, Amy would have been flying us. See, look at that. That's the butterfly effect in action. B and Dakota hunt for other tributes. Okay. Harold and Lightning split up to search for resources. Now that's an unlikely duo. I like it. I dig it. Courtney steals from Sandra while she isn't looking. Wow, Courtney. Ryan, Cameron, Taylor, and Cody raid Tyler's camp while he is hunting. Poor fucking Tyler. Poor bastard. Sugar picks flowers. You're just gonna pick flowers? Nothing else? Okay. Lena receives an explosive. Okay, we'll see what Lena does with that. And Joe collects fruit from a tree. Dave poisons Max's drink. He drinks it and dies. Ooh. Max didn't see that evil plan coming. Dave with the sneaky kill. I can see that. Sky, Dawn, and Sierra hunt for other tributes. That's fucking scary. You got if Cody was in this, it would be just completely nuts. But Sierra's still someone you don't want to mess with. Neither is Sky and Dawn. Mike diverts Gwen's attention and runs away. Rodney stalks Anne Maria. That's fucking perfect. Rodney clearly, typical Rodney, falls in love with the woman immediately, and now he can't help but stalk her. Rodney, when will you ever learn? Lindsay sprains her ankle by running away from Zoe. God damn it, Lindsay! I'm rooting for you to win. I mean, look at the, look, the channel name is Lindsay the Mare. Come on. But you know what? That feels in character. It's hard to run while you're in those high heels. Well, the boots or whatever. Can't imagine it's easy. Sean and Brody fight Jasmine and Jeff. Jasmine and Jeff survive. What? Sean and Brody against Jasmine and Jeff. Now, if this is so close to being perfect, if it was Sean and Jasmine fighting Jeff and Brody, would have been that would have been perfect. But this is so weird. Why did Sean and Jasmine go against each other? And the same thing for Jeff and Brody. What went wrong there? Anyways, Jeff and Jeff survived out of that, which I think I would agree with. I think Jasmine and Jeff could beat Brody and Sean in a fight. I think it'd be fairly close though. The Shorter and Scott track down and kill Brick. No, oh, poor Brick. It's too good for this world. Sean and Scott just killed him. Trent injures himself. Well, that's embarrassing. And Alejandro camouflages himself in the bushes. Okay, sneaky. Okay, like it. Kitty searches for a water source. No one wants to die of thirst. Arthur goes hunting. Ooh. And Heather receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Okay. Noah chases Sam. That's funny. Let's proceed. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Topher, Max, Sean, Brody, and Brick. So 3 Parker Tail characters are gone, a Redonkulous Race character, and a Revenge character. Let's proceed to night 1. Duncan cooks his food before putting his fire out. Okay. Sky tries to treat her infection. We'll see if she succeeds on that one. Doesn't really say. Lashawna starts a fire. Good job, Lashawna. Oh, what? Heather silently snaps Scarlett's neck. Now, to be fair, I can see it. Scarlett got a very thin neck. So does a lot of the characters in Total Drama, but that's just the way they're designed. Wow, Heather went for the kill. Emma and Lightning fight Tyler and Sugar, and somehow Tyler and Sugar survive. I'm guessing Sugar did most of the work here. I'm guessing Tyler just kind of fumbled around, while Sugar just... I don't know how... I mean, Lightning's very athletic. I feel like, he could run away or something. I don't know, I feel like Lightning could, is pretty strong. Emma too. Emma's pretty, I mean, Sugar is, like, really thick, but, Emma's thick too. So, I guess no one won't be happy to hear about that. B destroys Stephanie's supplies while she is asleep. Damn, B going is ruthless. Cody and Amy hold hands. Ugh. Okay. Who initiated that? I feel like it's got to be Cody. Did Cody actually manage to get some action for once? Not total drama action, just like he got. I don't know. Cody's doing good. All right, good on ya. I don't know if Amy was the best choice. Amy's kind of a bitch, but I guess hey, that's what you're into. You go for it. Sam attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Gaming ain't gonna help you when it's the Hunger Games. Sammy and Taylor huddle for warmth. Okay, fair enough. Dawn quietly hums. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Jeff goes to sleep. Surprised most of these characters, you think all of them would just go to sleep, but, Jeff's he's thinking. Trent tends to Gwen's wounds. Well, isn't that sweet? I'm sure the Gwent fans will be happy to see that. Noah, Scott, and Courtney cheerfully sing songs together. Okay. A strange trio, but a trio, well, like Scott and Courtney, right? We've seen that together, but Noah being there as well, that's an interesting trio. Alejandro receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Okay, that's okay, we'll see what Alejandro does with that. Ryan stays awake all night, not doing the smart thing. You want to go to sleep at some point. Emery and Joe work together to drown Rodney. Damn. Emery! Oh, wait a minute. This makes sense. Because Rodney was stalking Emery, if I recall correctly. And so what must have happened, Emery must have been sick of Rodney's shit. He found Joe and was like, hey Joe, you want to help me get rid of this guy? And Joe's like, sure, gotta kill each other anyways. And so they drown. That makes sense. Poor Rodney. But at the same time, don't go stalking people. Would not advise it. Leonard tries to treat his infection. We'll see if his magic spells work. Cameron begs for Lindsay to kill him. She doesn't know what the hell you're talking about, Cameron. But also Lindsay, Lindsay's also not, Lindsay's quite a nice person, so I'm not surprised she can't really help it. Cameron also begging to die. I get it. You need to be, he's not very physically strong, so he's gonna have a pretty hard time winning this. But okay. We'll see if Cameron is better. We'll see how Cameron does. Harold lets Dakota into his shelter. Okay, fair enough. Jasmine loses sight of where she is. Jasmine is so tall. How does she lose sight of anything? She can see from the cloud. Maybe the clouds block her. You know what? Never mind. Kitty questions her sanity. We all do sometimes. Owen and Kelly run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Nice. And Zoe, Dave, and Sierra sleep in ships. Okay, fair enough. And Mike, MacArthur, and Sandy sleep in ships. Police cadets have managed to find each other. Good on them. Alrighty, day 2. Jasmine receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. MacArthur and Cody split up to search for resources. Okay. Cameron and Dawn work together for the day. Okay, Cameron, he's deciding that, you know what, I actually don't want to die. I'm gonna work with Dawn. I'm sure that could be, I'm sure that's not a bad duo. Jeff scares Kitty off. Okay, fair enough. Harold and Ryan working together. That's a cool. I like that. I want to see those two interact. That'd be cool. Yeah, it's a strong guy and sort of like the nerd, the little weak nerd. But like Ryan would be like trying to help Harold. Ryan's be like, you wanna be strong. Listen to me, kind of thing. I like that. That'd be cool. Also, it's a brawn brain thing, so it makes sense for them to work together. Leonard is deciding to pick flowers, unless it's for a super cool spell of some kind. Don't think that's a good idea. Tyler, Zoe, Dakota, and LaShawna raid Sugar's camp while she's hunting. So Tyler got raided, and now Tyler's doing the raiding. I guess, yeah, that's tragic. Poor Sugar too. That shit got raided. Kelly tends to Duncan's wounds. Well, that's nice of Kelly. Sam's trap kills Scott. When did Sam make a trap? And you would think, Scott, the trap maker. Scott literally makes traps, right? He tries to trap Fang multiple times. He should be, Scott should be making traps. But also, I feel like if you make the traps, you should be able to recognize it. Sam must have found something that Scott didn't recognize. Like, Sam must have had some strat to somehow trap Scott a little bit. That was good on Sam and rips Scott. Stephanie travels to higher ground. Yeah, I think it's a fairly wise choice. Trent overhears Sanders and Amy talking in the distance. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're arguing or anything. They're just casually having a talk. Okay. Mike sprains his ankle while running away from Anne Maria. That's fair enough. Dave hunts for other tributes. Good luck, Dave. Good fucking luck on that one. Lindsay steals from Alejandro while he isn't looking. Okay, Lindsay. Ooh. Stealing from Alejandro. Okay. That dude probably deserves it. He probably deserves to get robbed. Nice. Lindsay also not taking any crap either, I see. Noah, Joe, and Gwen hunt for other tributes, and that's, why it could be good. It's good to work with Joe. The only thing with Joe is she might like betray you and stuff, but other than that, she's a physical competitor. Heather discovers a river. Sammy makes a wooden spear. Oh, that's good for her. She's got a little weapon. Taylor is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Taylor, I feels like in character. That feels in character for you. Okay, Owen, Courtney, Bee, and Sky raid Sierra's camp while she is hunting. Alright, and 5 more cannon shots can be heard in the distance. So Scarlet, Emma, Lightning, Rodney, and Scott. So, yeah, wow. 2 more Parker Tale characters, 2 more Revenge of the Island characters, and another Redonkulous Race character. I think I want to end the video right here, part 1. Yeah, this has been pretty good so far. One thing I'm glad I've changed. I did change the settings. I changed it from the death rating being high to a death rating being medium. So, it gets a bit longer. Which I think makes it a bit more interesting, isn't more time for development and stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed that video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for part 2.